Hi, I'm Stacey. So in the video, I would like to explain more about myself through the 5 assessment tests, and I will relate those assessment tests to my future career, and also I will explain about what I have learned in class.
Before I start, I would like to open with an axiom, which is to get to know yourself first before going through the society. So in today's case, I would like to use the 6 A's framework, which starts from awareness, alignment, action, adoptions, assurance, and anticipations. So let's move on to the first one, which is the awareness. So in the awareness, I would like to discuss about what is my core competency. So here in awareness, I would like to discuss about the result of my 5 self-assessment tests, which are the type of learner, the GET test, the Big 5 personality, the Bell-Beams model, and also the leadership skills. So the first one, which is the type of learner. So after answering the question, I am a type of reflector, which is cautious and observant. And there are several reflector characteristics, which is to think before acting, thorough preparations, to research and evaluate, to make decisions in their own time, and also to listen and observe. And as I have mentioned before, my highest score is the reflector, and it is followed by the pragmatist, and then to the activist, and the last one is the theorist. And for the GET test, I have answered the question, and my highest score is the calculated risk-taking and also drive and determination. And for the Big 5 personality, I am an extroversion, which is my highest score. It is 36, and extroversions usually seeks fulfillment from sources outside the self-origin community, and it is a very social person. And for the Bell-Beams model, is that about team capacity, so I have high score in resource investigator, team worker, and also coordinators. And it is the social-oriented person. And for the last one, which is the leadership skills, my highest score is the communicating, which is a 17, and my lowest one is leading change, which is only 10, which means that I have to work on my leading change. And after I have fulfilled the 5 self-assessment tests, now I have get to know myself better than before. Now let's move on to the next one, which is the alignment. Why does it matter to know my own core competencies? It is because my core competencies will help me to determine my future career. Now let's move on to the next one, which is the actions. What is my future career? So I will divide it into a timeline. So the first one is the year 1, which is I would like to work in a fashion company, which is a trans fashions, and I would like to be the store manager in the first year. While for the third year, I still would like to work in a fashion company with more international scope, for example in the purchasing department. While for the fifth year, I would like to manage my own business, which is still related to the fashion industries, and to be specific, is the accessories line business. While for the 10th year, I hope that my accessory line, my business, will be established in the international market. And as a reflector, I have to observe the industries where I'm heading to before I enter with my own forces. And in fashion industries, it is important to have a high social skills to be updated with the trends. And it's actually related to my characteristics because before I have my own business, I would like to work with someone else first, so that I will know about the loopholes in the fashion industries, so that I can develop my business even better in the futures. And for the next one, which is the adoptions, how to adopt the actions. So I have did 3 things in order for me to be able to achieve my actions. So first is to join internships that is related with fashion industry, so that I will have the connections and it will be easier for me to apply my job. And for the next one, which is to maintain my relationships with people from that certain industries. For example, the alumni and also my friends who work in that industries. And for the last one, which since I would like to have my own business, now I would have to start to think about what business that I want to have in the future. And for the next, which is the assurance, is it about how can I assure that I can achieve my goals? So I have 3 outstanding examples from what I have learned in class that helped me in order for me to be able to achieve my goals in the future. So first is the systematic thinking in decision making, which is the 6 A's, as what I have used right now, and 6 different approach to see problems, which is the 6 thinking hats. And this systematic thinking has helped me in solving problems and also to see problems with a broader scope. Next is the presentation skills and the public speaking skills that helped me in my career. Since in order for me to work in the fashion industries, it requires me to have a high public speaking skills so that I can do my job better. And for the last one, which is by doing research, by doing the business case, now that I am becoming updated with the new trends of business world and the global conditions. And for the last one, which is the anticipations, what are the risks that I will face to reach my goals? So of course, in order for me to achieve my goals, there will be several risks that I might face in the futures because nothing will work smoothly. So the risks are, for example, the company does not want to open the job that I want, and of course there are several competitors that might be able to surpass me. And since I would like to have my own business, of course there is a risk for me the insufficient resources to build my own business. And for the last one, it is the bad economic conditions that can impact to business even if I work with someone else or I have my own business. So in conclusions, I have discussed the self-assessment test in the awareness and followed by the alignment, which is why it is important for me to know myself better. And for the actions is about my future career, and the adoptions is about how do I adopt my actions, what are the steps that I do in order for me to make sure that I can achieve my actions. Well, for the assurance is about how do I assure myself to achieve my goals, which are what I have learned in classes that is actually beneficial for my future career. And for the last one, which is the anticipations, which are the risks that I will face in the future. So, I would like to close today's case with the closing action, which is to see all things in life in broader scope in order for you to survive in life competition.
So that's all from me, and that's all about my video. Thank you!